Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of The Great Voices. Today, Eleanor Steber, the incredibly versatile soprano whose repertoire spanned 3 centuries, who inspired Samuel Barber to compose not 1 but 2 operas for her, and who reached the pinnacle of operatic success despite health issues and a battle with personal demons. Eleanor was born in Wheeling, West Virginia on July the 17th, 1914. Her parents encouraged her love of music, and she took piano lessons as a child. She also took some very informal voice lessons from her mother. It is expected and assumed that she would continue with piano lessons when she left home for Boston to study at the New England Conservatory of Music, but the lure of a career as a singer won out over the keyboard. She also had the great fortune to have the retired tenor Paul Althouse as her mentor, helping her chart her career through the wise choice of what roles to sing and when to add them to her repertoire. In 1940, Eleanor won the Metropolitan Opera's editions of The Air and signed a contract with general manager Edward Johnson, where she would learn and perhaps have the opportunity to sing the roles of Violetta in La Traviata, Mimi in La Bohème, and Michaela in Carmen. However, conductor Ettore Panizza, who was nominally in charge of the Met's Italian wing, wasn't sure what to do with the young soprano. Thankfully, Erich Leinsdorf, the Met's leading Germanic conductor, knew a star in the making when he heard one, and engaged Eleanor as his Sophie in Der Rosenkavalier. She made her Met debut on December the 7th, 1940. This Sophie was no shrinking violet, but like Eleanor herself, a headstrong young woman, determined to have her way and win her Octavian. Jerome Boehm of the Herald Tribune wrote of her debut, "Miss Steber made an unusually favorable impression for so young and inexperienced a singer. She is personable and revealed an unmistakable flair for the stage. She encompassed the soaring phrases of the Duet of the Rose with ease and imbued them with an appropriate glowing transparency of texture." Outside the Met, her career saw her maintain a high profile during her early days, singing Marzellina in Arturo Toscanini's celebrated 1944 recording of Beethoven's Fidelio, and in 1948 singing in the world premiere of Samuel Barber's Knoxville, summer of 1915. Despite this success, it was a diet of small roles that she had to be content with, such as the forest bird in Siegfried, Woglinde in Das Rheingold in Götterdämmerung, and the First Lady in The Magic Flute. Conductor Bruno Walter heard her in the last of these roles and immediately cast her as the Countess in his next run of performances of Mozart's La Nozze di Figaro. It was a canny move by the esteemed conductor, and Eleanor would go on to sing the role 55 times at the Met, her most frequently performed role. Here she is singing the Countess aria in Act 3 from the broadcast of 1955.
Il progetto mi fa ad uno sposo si vivace e chiaro ma chi vuole cangiamo i vestiti con quelli di Susanna e su come
listening to Eleanor casually toss off the difficult coloratura at this end of the aria, or in the equally challenging arias Mozart wrote for Donna Anna, Fiordiligi, and Konstanze, it's hard to imagine that throughout her life, Eleanor suffered from asthma, the opera singer's equivalent to a golfer being allergic to grass. She used a number of methods to keep her condition under control, but another personal problem that she battled with throughout her career was alcoholism, a disease that can be controlled, but as many can attest, one that can never be completely beaten. Eleanor's versatility became a hallmark of her career. In Don Giovanni, she sang both Donna Elvira and Donna Anna, once again sailing through the latter's challenging arias with ease. Here she is from the Saturday Giovanni broadcast from 1957. also sang multiple roles in Der Rosenkavalier, adding the Marschallin to her repertoire in the 1950s. She sang Violetta, Elisabetta, and Desdemona in Verdi's operas, Tosca, Mimi, and Minnie by Puccini, and Elsa and Eva in the works of Wagner. One tremendous example of both her versatility and stamina came on a Saturday when she was asked by new general manager Rudolf Bing to step in at the last minute and save a performance of Verdi's Otello on a Saturday where she was already scheduled to sing Fiordiligi and Così fan tutte that evening. She sailed through both performances with ease. Not bad for an asthmatic. Her versatility saw her amass an impressive resume. In addition to creating the title role of Vanessa, where she was praised for her sovereign musicianship, she also appeared in a number of Met premieres in a wide range of operas, from Konstanze in the Abduction from the Seraglio, the title role of Richard Strauss Arabella, and she was also the Met's first Marie in Alban Berg's Wozzeck. Listening to broadcasts of all of these, it's remarkable just how at home she is in each of these multifaceted roles. Despite her value to the company, her career at the Met effectively came to an end in the early 1960s after two unfortunate confrontations. Eleanor declined Rudolf Bing's request for her to sing Violetta in La Traviata because she felt at this point in her life she was too heavy to do the role justice on stage. A very brave and honest thing to admit. Bing's feathers, however, were ruffled and her number of assigned performances began to fall away. Another confrontation, this time with the young conductor Laura Mizell, before, during, and after a performance of Don Giovanni, sealed her fate, and after the 1961 season she was rarely heard at the Met. A rescue mission as Minnie in Puccini's La Fanciulla del West on January the 17th, 1966, proved to be her final performance there. Looking back on her career at the Met, Eleanor always regretted that she never had the chance to sing Leonora in Verdi's La Forza del Destino. A performance of Pace Pace Mio Dio on the voice of Firestone still exists as a tantalizing example of what might have been. The presence of Licia Albanese on the Met's roster also meant that Eleanor never sang Butterfly at the Met either. She was a popular visitor in homes around America in the early days of television, appearing frequently on programs such as The Voice of Firestone and The Bell Telephone Hour, and kept busy in the recording studios with both RCA and Columbia Records. In retirement, she was part of the faculty of both the Curtis Institute of Music and the Juilliard School, and created the Eleanor Steber Music Foundation, which hosted an annual competition to provide financial assistance for young singers just starting their careers. So why do I feel that Eleanor deserves her place among operatic royalty? Her facility in both highly dramatic roles and coloratura was truly impressive, as was her versatility. After all, any soprano whose repertoire encompasses roles ranging from Pamina in The Magic Flute to Marie in Wozzeck has to be applauded. Her creamy, silvery soprano, which could easily soar above an orchestra, was, in my opinion, ideally suited to the music of Richard Strauss, as we can hear in this scene from Arabella, where she's joined by the magnificently dark-toned mandrika of bass baritone George London. eternally fascinating, elegance personified, a fighter against adversity, and always engaging. Eleanor Steber, one of the great voices. And now this is Verdi Guy 65 signing off from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Canada, wishing you all a wonderful musical day.